Moving on, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, is targeting to register 6.5 million new voters in a mass registration exercise that kicked off today across the country. In several regions, leaders urged young people and eligible citizens to turn out in large numbers and register. However, challenges such as low turnout and delays in the issuance of national identity cards have also been reported, as Violet Auma now details.
The IEBC has officially launched a nationwide mass voter registration exercise aiming to enlist up to 6.5 million new voters ahead of the 2027 general election.
We are targeting to mobilize about 6.5 million new voters by the time we go to the elections.
In Kwale County, the IEBC chairperson, Erastus Ethekon, expressed concerns over the low turnout, noting that only a small number of residents have registered.
Since the resumption of this exercise, we have only registered 2,547 voters from Kwale. So we are not doing very well.
Across the coast region, leaders are targeting to register 2.5 million voters in a bid to boost the region's influence in national politics.
Every Kenyan who is eligible, especially the youth who make up 75% of our population, to register.
Wale ambao wanagombea viti vya urais, nina imani uwe wanaangalia ni wapi tuweke pressure zaidi.
Takwimu hapa Pwani zinaonyesha ya kwamba tuko na potential ya kuweza kuwa na kura zaidi ya 2.5 million.
In Kakamega County, the IEBC is targeting to register 240,000 new voters through a joint effort with youth groups.
Nico Kadi, some of the officials are here. They are the people we are using. They are going to the ground. Our mashinani wanatuletea wapigaji kura.
Before you type one term ama two term kwa mtandao, make sure uko na kadi ili uweze kudetermine kama itakuwa two term ama one term.
Elsewhere in Ruiru, stakeholders called the IEBC to increase personnel and resources to match the area's growing population. At least 11 new polling stations have already been added.
But what we'd like to call upon IEBC is to pull up and to try and add more polling stations and to add more staff equally, because the target that they've given of 20,000 will soon be surpassed.
Meanwhile, in Mombasa, Kirinyaga, and Nyeri counties, young people who turned up are encouraging their peers to register.
We want to elect leaders wenye wako na visions, wenye wako na maendeleo, wenye wataleta maendeleo.
Biggest call to the youth right now is showing up and taking the voters card. My next biggest call to the youth is turning up as alternative leadership.
However, in Taita Taveta County, some youth have raised concerns over delays in the issuance of the national identity cards.
Lakini process ya kuchukua ID bado iko slow. Na kwa sababu hiyo inazuia mambo ya voter registration.
Kenya had approximately 22.1 million registered voters during the 2022 general election. If the IEBC realizes its objective, then Kenya could have about 25 million voters in 2027. Violet Auma, KTN.
Now, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi